You guys, I'm buried in under here. I'm in here somewhere. I've got the craziest. Boy, I'm sorry. I'm having a real hard time with this, especially this one. I have a massive, one of the probably most massive Louis Vuitton hauls you've seen on YouTube. Right here. This is my over-the-top crazy birthday haul, okay? And this is just part one. Yeah. I'm saving part two for later because I'm still waiting for one more item that is from the Takashi Murakami. Yes, I'm still not done with it, you guys. I'm not. No, one item. I'm waiting for two. So, yeah, they're both bags. I know. You ask me why? Because I already have like 3 bags from Multicolor and a bag from the Sherry collection. That's because I had to have these two as well, you guys. Okay, that's coming later, part 2. This is part 1. So let's jump right into it. Hi my lovely people, welcome back to another fabulous luxury fashion video. I've got a ton of Louis Vuitton goodies here and I can't wait to share with you guys. The first one I want to share is undoubtedly this biggest bag right here. So before I start with the video, first of all, I want to ask you to please subscribe if you watch my videos and enjoy my content. I do luxury beauty, that is luxury makeup, luxury skincare, you know, hair care, what have you. And I do luxury bags, luxury fashion, you know, outfits, clothing, bags. And I do fragrance content as well, you guys. Yes, you got all those treats under one roof here on my channel. I have a smaller channel that I upload you know, luxury makeup and beauty content on, but I'm actually consolidating that with this one, so I'm bringing that channel over here. So this is the place you need to be. Salon Cleo, okay? Subscribe right now and ring the notification bell. Follow me on social media, Instagram and the other one, and of course like this video and share it with people you know, okay? All right, so first giant bag that I have right here is, oh, before I start, actually, something else I wanted to tell you. The bow got a little off-centered. So before I start opening this beautiful box, I gotta do a bit of a, I don't know, like a story behind this. So unlike most people, I started my luxury handbag collection right in the middle, you guys. So I started with what's usually not considered starter bags. For example, my first purchase from Louis Vuitton ever was something you would never expect. It was the on-the-go GM in black empreinte leather, okay, or empreinte leather. So that is what I got, and I got the matching Sarah wallet in black empreinte leather. So that's how I started my Louis collection. Same with my Chanel, like I kind of started in the middle and like got the starter stuff later. Same with Louis, like I said, this is actually considered a starter bag, which I don't know why. I guess I do kind of get it, but for the longest time, the reason why I started my collection with the on-the-go GM is because I felt like this bag was way too oversaturated. Everybody and their auntie was carrying this bag, you guys, and it's just too many places. It's everywhere. I didn't want to just look like just anybody else, but I came to my senses later, and this is a must-have bag. I do not care who else wears it. I do not care how basic it is. People call it basic, which makes me really annoyed because it's not. It's anything but basic, because it actually is very versatile and it is not basic, okay? It's very practical but also beautiful. It is a must-have. You already know what this one is. So I got myself my first Never Full. Yes. Ooh, I hate these new boxes with the little pop-up thing. How cheap. It should be the nice magnetic box they had before, don't you think? They are all cutting corners, you guys. But anyway, this is my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Never Full. What print do you think I got? Oops, I already dropped it. You know already. This is Damier Ebene print. And I got the MM size, although I really wanted to get the GM size. I will tell you the story here in a second, how I ended up with the MM size when I wanted to get the GM size and all that stuff. But boy, oh boy, you guys, this is such a beautiful, yet so practical, gorgeous, stunning bag that everybody should have. And there is a reason why everybody has it. Because everybody should, okay? So anyway, this is absolutely beautiful. I love how chic the Damier Ebene print is. Personally, you guys, I think that Damier Ebene is a lot classier, a lot more beautiful, chic and slick and just classic, which it is actually more classic than the monogram canvas. It's really kind of, I guess, annoying sometimes to hear on YouTube some people, you know, call the monogram canvas classic, which in a way it is. I'll explain why it's not as classic as this. You guys, I don't know if you know, but Damier Ebene was the original canvas print that Louis Vuitton himself came up with. You know, he started his company as a trunk maker, as you guys know, specializing in travel luggage, which then evolved into this beautiful thing today that makes all these cute bags. So after Louis Vuitton died, his son George created the monogram canvas in Louis' honor, in his father's honor, using his initials, LV, right? So that's how, so this is more classic than the monogram, but everybody thinks that the monogram is more classic, which is a little bit silly to hear, you know what I mean? And yes, monogram is classic too, because it has existed since, I don't remember the exact year, like 1930s, something like that. But the Damier Ebene is since like 1800s. Okay, you guys, so yeah, this Damier Ebene is my favorite canvas print. By the way, this is canvas. As you know, Louis Vuitton specializes, I mean, they do make leather bags as well, leather goods. But what they're known for is this very special canvas material that they make most of their bags and small leather goods. Even though the canvas we still call small leather goods, though they're canvas, you know, SLGs is a general term, you get what I mean. But anyway, yeah, so this is more classic than that. The monogram, what was I going to say? Something, I just kind of lost my train of thought. This is almost indestructible. This canvas is very, oh, that's what I was going to say. So a little bit of history also. So Louis Vuitton as a trunk maker really took off like in the 1800s because so there was this huge issue with, like, you know, the elite, the wealthy traveling with their trunks and them getting cut up and scratched up, you know, while traveling. So Louis Vuitton came up with this canvas in this print that could not be copied easily back then, and also it was like scratch resistant and all that. So that's why Louis Vuitton became as famous as he did, his creation. So that was how this canvas was born. I just love the way this damier ebene canvas looks, you guys. I can't get over it. And also I wanted to point out these straps. These straps are treated leather. They're not vaqueta like it is in the monogram version of it. Has the vaqueta straps that are untreated, although now apparently Louis Vuitton has started spraying it or treating it in some way to keep it from patinaing or doing the, you know, going through the patina process unevenly, and to keep it from getting water spots, right? So it's sort of treated nowadays, but this one is definitely treated leather, the straps and the trim here. And I know that a lot of people who have this complain about this leather trim over time getting a little bit wrinkled and cracking and stuff like that, even the strap. But you guys, you've got to keep your leather parts conditioned so that it doesn't crack, especially in colder months. But anyway, the other thing though is that the newer Louis Vuitton Neverfulls, these used to be shiny. So this used to be like super shiny, this leather straps and all of this, but now it's kind of matte. So that it has a slight shine, but it's not shiny like they used to be. I'm actually hoping that I could hunt down a GM size of the damier ebene from the older model, you know, like back when they didn't have this pouch. By the way, I'll get to that here in a minute. So the older models don't have the pouch, and the print in here is cursive or script, okay? But now it's block letters. Okay, now that I open the bag, let me show you inside. So it says Louis Vuitton down here on the trim there. It says Louis Vuitton there, and it's called a cerise, this color, interior red color. By the way, this is another reason why I absolutely love damier ebene, because of the beautiful red interior. I know some people love the rose ballerine with damier ebene, but you guys are doing a disservice. Like, I'm not judging you if you love rose ballerine, if you're like a lover of pink or whatever, but for several reasons I don't want that rose ballerine in here as the interior color. Number one, it gets dirty, and you know, very easily, and number two, it's not as pretty against this brown. The red almost complements the brown, and it's very ladylike, like not girly but ladylike, you know what I mean, very womanly. I love red. Red is my favorite color. It grabs my eyes no matter where it is. And of course you get this interior pocket right there that has a beautiful zipper. It's absolutely beautiful and buttery. And then of course there is this little hook here that, you know, hooks on like that, so you can kind of close the bag. But if you really want like more of a, number one, structured look, number two, more security, I've got a bag insert here. By the way, I ordered my proper bag insert from Zumoni. It's on the way. They take forever to arrive because Zumoni is like in South Korea, you guys. But yeah, it takes like 3 to 4 weeks. It's really crazy shipping times. So I have to buy a kind of intermediate insert from Amazon, so it'll be here for me to start using the bag, because I don't want to use the bag without an insert. And this one I got in silk, so I kind of justified it by saying, okay, this is a silk insert. The one I got from Zumoni is felt. So, you know, anyway, girl math, okay? I hate that term, by the way. I don't know why I used it. All right, so then it comes with this detachable attached pouch. You can detach it right here. It's on this D-ring. I love this pouch so much, so much. That's why I would not buy the reversible one, because that doesn't come with a pouch. So this pouch is so handy because, you guys, oh, by the way, the interior of it is also cerise. Isn't that gorgeous? So mine is made in France, you guys. I will tell you, I made sure of that. I'll get to story time here in a minute. So inside the pouch, you get a little pocket there, and then the main pocket. The reason why I love this pouch, especially internationally traveling. I plan to travel domestically and internationally with this. So when you like, okay, first of all, before I put it back inside, let me show you. You can attach it here and kind of have like a little wristlet, you know, like if you want to just don't want to take the bag, but want to just take the wallet and the, you know, immediate like cell phone wallet and stuff like that in here and just run into the store or whatever, leave the bag in the car or whatever, you can do that. So yeah, you can use it as a wristlet, but the main reason why I love this pouch is because I'll show you. So this, you know, inside the bag like this, I can't believe most people, like I watch so many reviews on Neverfulls and everything else, Louis Vuitton on YouTube, you guys, but very barely anybody mentioned the fact that this is like perfect. So like when you're traveling internationally, you know how they, you know, you're like this with your bag and then like constantly like, you know, you go through one threshold and the other threshold, the next threshold, like, you know, once before you go through security, you have to show passports, the boarding passes and all that stuff. This is awesome, my God, like, you know, this is like answer to my problems. So when you're traveling like that and you need to constantly get the passport and the boarding passes out, you just like, the passport and the boarding pass is right here. You just get it, give it to them, put it right back, or keep it out. When they say, keep your passport and boarding passes out, you could just be like this, and then moment you're done showing it, just pop it right back in. You never, you know how many times I've dropped my passports or the boarding passes, lost them, because you're constantly having to get them in and out of your bag. So I usually just throw them in the big hole in my bag. Never again, okay? Oh my gosh, this is, I can see so much use for this. It's not even funny. I love this pouch. I will have so much use for this pouch than even most people talked about that I've seen. I absolutely adore this color. I love this beautiful damier ebene. By the way, damier means checkered. Ebene means brown. So brown checkered, basically. So it makes sense. Okay, I just want to show you guys how it looks like on my 5'3" frame. So let me kind of like do that because I'm out of the frame. So this looks absolutely stunning on me, you guys. This is a good size, but I think the GM looks good on me too. It doesn't matter. I don't know, a lot of people talk about, oh, it just looks so big on my frame. Like, no, I'm 5'3" and I'm little. And the GM looked great on me too. As you can see here on the footage of me at the boutique, trying on the monogram GM, the damier ebene GM, and the damier ebene MM. By the way, you guys, GM means grand model and MM means moyen model. Okay, so it means medium model. So PM means, by the way, petit model or petite as we call it. It's actually petit model. So it's grand model, moyen model, and petit model. So that's what those stand for. So there you go, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now I want to show you what this looks like with the insert I bought. All right, so this is the insert that I got from a random seller on Amazon. Like I said, I bought a Zumoni organizer. It's on the way, and this one has this detachable like middle compartment, which I kind of like, and then it has a bottle compartment. So I would probably most likely wear it like this, and every now and then I would probably use this in there. I actually, depending on how much I like the Zumoni one, I would maybe use that a little bit more. I don't know, I will have to wait and see. And I actually did order a base shaper also with Zumoni, because I do like to keep a lot of good structure in my bags. I like to keep like my bags in shape, so that looks pretty good in there, and it's actually darn close match to the cerise color right there, which I'm very happy about. And I love how it's silk and it looks kind of like shiny in there. So yeah, I mean, if I put the middle compartment there, I have that option to put the middle compartment. Now the Zumoni one had had a zipper on the top. So they had a detachable zipper here to the top of the organizer, so you could actually zip it close, the whole thing, which I really like. So that's a good idea with that one. I mean, I might use that if I'm going to a place where I want security or whatever. I don't know. I mean, I might use this most of the time. I might use that most of the time, depending on which one's serving me best. So this insert has like 2 zippers. So if you put the middle compartment, there's a zipper there, and then there's also a zipper there. So I don't really have to use this middle thing because it already has a zipper on the side. And then of course, did I tell you? Yeah, I already told you there is a zipper in the actual Neverfull itself, which is pretty handy to put your wallet in there, wallet, cell phone, things like that for quick access. Absolutely love it. Lovey, 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 lovey. Lovey this. Okay, so that looks pretty structured with the bag organizer in there. So I would probably wear it mostly with the bag organizer because I like the more unwrinkled, structured look. I really love this bag so much. Oh, I wanted to show you one thing. I'm gonna take the organizer out to be able to show you that. So as you probably most of you know, this can be cinched on the sides like this. Go like that. And you just cinch it in. And then you cinch the other side as well. And then you've got more of a square boxy shaped bag, which by the way, to be quite honest, I would probably never wear it like that, but the option is there if you are someone who likes it. I think it looks better cinched on the GM size than the MM size, but yeah, that's another option. It looks like a completely different bag when you cinch it in. But I would probably never wear the MM that way. I might wear the GM that way, I might not. I love the way the shape of the bag is. I don't feel like cinching it in. I just love how it looks the way it does. I don't even need a bag organizer for this bag, to be honest, you guys, but I'll use one just to keep, like, you know, a little bit of structure. Definitely getting a base shaper so that it doesn't like sag over time, which I think is a great idea. Like a base organizer would be a really good idea, even if you didn't use a bag organizer. Or base shaper, I meant to say. Base shaper is a really good idea to keep the bag's bottom from sagging. So yeah, you guys, absolutely love this. I want to move on to other things. Oh my gosh, that was almost a full review of the Neverfull. I shouldn't be doing that in this video. I went hog wild, you guys. I went hog wild. Like I said, I went hog wild. All right, so I have this one right here. This one is a really pretty one that I'm very happy about buying. I'll show you. Whew. Love, lovey, 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 lovey. Okay, so this is a beautiful, so this is the receipt that was with it. Right there, that's my receipt. Okay, so the beautiful new toiletry bag. So this is a new item that Louis didn't have before. I love this thing because when I saw this on, I think, YouTube, very few reviews of it because it's very new. Okay, right now not too many reviews of it. What I love about this more than the other toiletry pouches and bags and all that they have is because of this. I'll show you right here. This is called the toiletry bag for whatever reason. So this opens, splays open like this. You guys, I could just put this on the vanity. Like, let's say I'm traveling, I just open it up, put it like this. This is perfect for my skincare. That's why specifically I bought this, because it is perfect. The size is perfect. It's perfect for my skincare. You can use this for makeup. You could use this for anything really. But for me, I bought this specifically for my skincare because I might put my hair care in here too, depending on the sizes. This, I have the hardest time when I'm doing my skincare regimen. I'm religious about it. Finding stuff, especially when I'm traveling. It's so hard to find my skincare, but now I do not have to worry because I've got this beautiful baby, which I can use for either that or I could use it for anything else that I wish. It splays open like this, which is so cute. And these are, by the way, wipeable interiors. I think it's leather. It's wipeable material. It can be wiped. So this is made in France. Oh yeah, story time. I've told my Louis Vuitton essay, strictly I will only buy made in France. And my main preference is Damier Ebene. Monogram I'll buy if a piece is not available in Damier Ebene. If I can help it, I will buy everything in Damier Ebene. And I might throw in a couple of monograms just to have it. But I am a huge fan of Damier Ebene. Not that the monogram is bad, you guys. I like it too, but it's a little too advertising for me. Than the Damier Ebene is a little bit more classy. This from the girl who purchased all those monogram, multicolor Takashi Murakami stuff, right? No, that I made an exception because it's just multicolor. It's pretty. I didn't care if it said Louis Vuitton or something else. I just love the colors, you guys. Anyways, okay, so this is a wipeable interior just like all the other cosmetic pouches, bags of Louis Vuitton. I don't know if they make any organizers for these yet because this is pretty new. I think this was introduced, I want to say, oh, it has double zippers, by the way, like most items of Louis, which I love, love, love when they do the double zippers. It's my favorite. So I got it made in France. All my items right here, confidently I can say made in France because I won't buy anything else. So my essay only contacts me if she has a made in France piece. So this is like a cube, but it's placed open. I absolutely love this. I can't wait to take it on our summer vacation, which this baby is coming with all these other goodies probably. So yeah, super thrilled about it. Okay, then I have two other small leather goods. They're actually canvas, but we call them small leather goods because SLGs is the general term. Actually, yeah, okay. So one of them is actually a gift from my beautiful, lovely SA, my client advisor, CA, whatever you want to call it. This is actually, if I'm not mistaken, this is the gift. Yes, it is. It is the luggage tag. She gifted me this. Okay, you guys, my initials are these, but after I told my SA I want SS, my husband said, oh my gosh, like, why don't you get SRS with your middle initial? Because SS is associated with Nazis. I was like, oh shoot. But it was too late. She had already gotten it hot stamped. So she gave me or gifted me this for my beautiful Damier Ebene Never Full. So let me put it on. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I really wanted a luggage tag for the Never Full so bad. So let me do this. There you go. Super cute. Super cute. Love it. I know I wish I had gotten SRS, but it was a little too late for it. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Love, 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 love it. Okay. Then I have another small leather good here. I actually have two of them. I'll show you here in a minute. So this one is in monogram because they don't, well actually they make it still, but I couldn't find one made in France. So I ended up buying the other one brand new, but on the pre-loved market. It's actually from those olden days when there were brown boxes, but this lady had not even touched it. So it was brand spanking new. So yeah. Anyway, this is from the store. This is from the Louis Vuitton boutique, okay? I'll show you the one I got on the pre-loved market, which wasn't pre-loved, it was new. Okay, so here, I don't know, I don't have anything against pre-loved, you guys. I just like items new. I just don't like stuff other people touched, you know, too much. Anyway, all my stuff here is brand new except for a couple items I'll show you. All right, so this is, can you guess? This is the 6-key holder. 6-key holder, again made in France, in monogram. Okay, this is in monogram. So there's the 6 keys holders, and by the way, with this, you guys, you can slide this out. Okay, I can't quite figure out the mechanism, but this is supposed to slide out. Anyway, I really wanted one of these. Let me show it. Does say made in France. Yep, this is made in France. It's brown interior, and you can put actually a couple of credit cards or whatever you want to put in here. This is going to be so useful to me because it not only keeps my interior of my bags from getting scratched by keys, but also helps me keep organized with my keys. And it is something that I can put just a couple of credit cards in here. If I just want to take one small thing, I can use this as a wallet even, you know, like for car keys and a couple of cards. You could just run to the gas station or whatever have you, right? So it's absolutely beautiful. I love it. It's actually, this one's perfect. It's not crooked. I love the stitching. Everything looks perfect. Yeah, I love it. I love it. So yeah, this is this 6-ring key holder in monogram. I love it. Okay, so I will be doing full reviews after having used these items for a little while. This is just an unboxing, but I'll be doing a video essentially on each of these items, reviewing them after using them for a little bit. I'll do probably like 3-month review, and then I'll do like a 1 or 2 year review, and then at some point I will do like a 3-5 year review or whatever, right? Then I have this big giant bag here with more goodies. Oh my goodness, I have this one stuffed full of stuff, you guys. Wow. Oof, right? I'm crazy, yes I know. So I don't even know what this is. Oh, this is actually part of the Ceresis collection that I'm gonna haul later. Oopsie, I won't show you this. This is going to be part 2 of this video. Okay, and then we have here, oh, I know what this is. So this is the Victorine wallet in Damier Ibin to go with my beautiful Neverfull. So here's my bag and here's my wallet. Match made in heaven. Match made in heaven. Look at that interior, the cerise color, and look at them. Oh my god, I love matchy. I told you guys I have to get a small leather good to go with every one of my bag. Okay, every one of my bags. I'm just crazy like that. Like I told you, have you seen Victorine wallet before? I have this in black multicolor to go with my black multicolor East-West. I love the Victorine wallets. They're so beautiful. They're so useful because they're like a mini wallet or half-size wallet that has the full function of a full wallet, which you get the pocket for notes. You get 6 credit card slots here, and then more on this side and this side, so you can keep like gift cards or whatever there, credit cards here, and then you can put notes here, and then you have the zipper pocket with the beautiful cerise pull here for coins, you guys. Oh my gosh, love it. And again, made in France, as you guys can see. I will not buy anything else but made in France. Yes, I'm crazy. Okay, so I'm actually going to go ahead and put it in my beautiful Neverfull, because I'm going to take this on my summer vacation this year, because it will be just easier, so much easier for me to have the Neverfull. So that's where it will go, in the bag. I love these zippers of Louis Vuitton bags, you guys. They're like butter. Okay, so that's that. All right, and then we have more, you guys. We got more, of course. We got more, but extra, okay? Then we got this beauty right here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what did I get now? Okay, so let me show you. This is, the best deal right now at Louis Vuitton, whether it's small leather goods or whatever have you. This is the Kirigami pochette set. So this is the best deal at Louis Vuitton right now, because it's like 8 something, but you get 3 pouches, and the price increases haven't really affected this too much. This had one price increase recently, unlike the other ones that have had multiple price increases. And for the price of one, you get 3 pouches. So here's this one. Oh, this is the one I bought this for, because it's not cerise, but it's red. It's kind of like a tomato red type of thing, very close to the cerise color, but this is more of a true red. I'm a sucker for red. Okay, and then you get a tinier one, and this one has like plum interior. This can be used for like coins or gift cards, or like, I don't know, business cards, whatever you want to use it for. This one, people say they use it mostly for like passports and stuff, but that's not what I would be using for, because I'll be using my never full pouch for that. This will be for like catch-all kind of purposes. Like this one, when I bought this, I knew I had a clear purpose for this one. This has the rose ballerine interior, by the way. This is canvas obviously, but these are lined with cowhide. It's like leather. That's leather right there. Okay, so it's like treated leather of some sort. This is again made in France. I had to make sure of it. So I bought this. When I bought this set, I knew the clear purpose for this. This is to put all my electronics wires, like chargers, charger wires, other wires, cables, electronic cables and wires and chargers and stuff. This is a perfect size for that. This is what I wanted this for, especially when I'm traveling. And this would probably catch things like, I don't know, hair accessories, ties and things like that I need to access. I haven't thought of the clear use for this one yet, but this is like nesting dolls, you guys. So this goes inside of this one. It's this how it comes. And then of course this, the tiny one, this is probably going to be most likely used for coins, or like little items. It could be like my earphones or something like that. I don't know, I haven't quite figured it out yet, but I know I would have a purpose for this. Okay, so yeah, like they're like nesting dolls, so it's like a nesting pouch situation. Again, oh, these by the way are made with one piece of canvas. This is one piece of canvas lined with leather that's folded like origami. That's why it's called kirigami. So I love it. I will do a full review in a different video. I'm not gonna sit here and talk too much about it. So yeah, I think the kirigami pouch set is a really good deal. Really love it, you guys. So glad I got a hold of it. Again, it's made in France. So I have a whole wish list that I gave to my SA, my plan advisor, or CA, who's kind of going through the list and finding everything made in France for me, and we're checking off the list as we go. All right, okay, what's next? All right, so I have this. It's a piece of jewelry. I really like these. They're earrings. The reason why I love this more, like the big the Louis Vuitton giant, like the GM size metal earrings that are like, it says LV, that's huge. It's a bit, I don't mean to offend anybody who loves them. I might actually get them in the smaller size or something down the line, maybe, I don't know. But to me it's a little bit more, I don't want to use the word gaudy, but you know what I mean. It's a little too in your face with the big LV and everything. But instead, you guys, I bought these. These are so much prettier and classier. Look at that. It is a beautiful pair of earrings. Come on, focus. So they say LV right there, but smaller. And it has the little like fleur-de-lis right there. And then we have, you know, little stones all around it. They're hoops. I love hoops and they look so pretty. So I'm gonna take my earrings off and put these on, okay? So I thought this would really go really well with my white multicolor bags when I wear them. This would be the pair of earrings that I would choose to wear with my white multicolor Speedy 25 and then my pochette accessoire. I think this would make for a beautiful accessory for those earrings. Wow, this tag is tough. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm gonna put it on. All right, so there you are. It looks so pretty. Look at them. They are the perfect earrings. I love them. Love them. I think they look super gorgeous. I think they are way better than the giant LV metal gold earrings that everybody has, you know. So yeah, I think these look much better. Not that the other ones are bad. I mean, these to me are more my style. So let me put my earrings back on. These are my diamond earrings, white gold diamond earrings my husband gave me. I forget, like birthday or something like that. I can't remember now. I love them. I wear them all the time. Probably my most worn piece of jewelry is this pair of earrings. I love them to death. Okay, so yeah. Okay, and then we have, oh, she gave me some perfume samples. That's what's in here, just a bunch of perfume samples. And then we have more, you guys. Did you think I was done? No. This is an insane haul. The title says it, okay? It's an insane haul. All right, there you go. This one, I forget what this is. What is this one? Oh, I remember now. Okay, I know. So this is my planner. My monogram canvas planner. This is the agenda. This is the agenda MM. Not the GM, not the PM, but the size in the middle, MM. So this is again made in France. Obviously says right there made in France, because I won't buy anything else. I mean, made in France items are impeccable. Look, there's no gapping in the rings. It's pretty tight. And another thing you want to check is over here, if the canvas is overcut, like overextended, the cut. No, none of that. And the hardware's pristine. So yeah, you gotta check that stuff. So this also has like business card or like card holder slots for credit cards or business cards or whatever have you. And then there's a little bit of a pocket there as well. So you have to buy planner inserts, the agenda inserts, which I did order. They're on the way. It'll just be a little while. Once I get them, I will do a video on how I set up my agenda. Let me know down in the comment section if you'd like to see that video where I set up the agenda. Absolutely love it. I really wanted this in damier bin, but they don't even have this in damier bin anymore, and I think they may be still making the GM size, but when I asked, it was not available and it sold out online. So I told my SA, my CA, to keep an eye out for a damier bin in GM size. Okay, so this I bought in MM size so that I can get the GM size in damier bin. Okay. So yeah, I will use this for one purpose, and then I would use the GM size for another purpose. So that's what I thought I would do. My GM would be my year planner for planning. This would be probably planning for YouTube, that kind of something like that. I still have more items I purchased in store. Okay, so I don't remember what this is. All right, so this one is, what did I get? Let me see. This one is, what is this? Oh, is it? Oh, yes, I remember. Okay, so this is the key pouch. in monogram. So this is also made in France. Like I said, I won't buy anything else. I specifically told I'm trying to get this tag off, my essay only to give me made in France, but I still inspect them as well, you guys. I don't just buy it because it's made in France, but made in France items tend to have less issues than made in US. I will not buy made in US pieces from Louis. So this is the key pouch. Okay, so this is not the key six ring key holder. This is the key pouch. So this comes with a D-ring like this, as you guys know, and then of course you can put your keys in here, or you can use it as a small wallet where you can just put a few credit cards. You just run off, you know, like to the grocery store or whatever like that, or you can use this as an actual key holder to put your keys into. I have several plans for this. I may use this as a catch-all. I may use this as a key holder. I may use this as a little quick pouch to run quickly to the grocery store, hang this on my car keys and go, you know, quick cash, you know, put a little cash in here and run off. Many reasons I would hang this inside the bag. So yeah, absolutely very useful piece to have. But in fact, this is one of the pieces I'm bringing on the vacation. So yeah, that is the key pouch in monogram, made in France. Yeah, it says made in France right there. I don't know if you guys can see. I don't know, it's hard to kind of see, but it's perfect. The zipper is perfect. It's perfectly aligned. A lot of the Louis Vuitton key pouches tend to have issues, especially the ones made in US. All right, I think now we're finally to the ones that I purchased on the pre-loved market. Not pre-loved, or I guess I should say new. These are brand new. They were not used ever. This is so old. This is new but old, as in this is unused but old packaging, because this is from a long time ago, and actually they don't make these in the damier ebene print anymore. So this is why I had to buy this on the pre-loved market unused. Okay, so this is the, can you guess what it is? They don't make it anymore, and it's in damier ebene. It is the 6 key ring holder in damier ebene. Like I said, you guys, they don't make this anymore in damier ebene. So I bought it. There again, it says made in France. This is also France. It's in the red lettering in here. And then again, like I said, you can put, you know, credit cards in here, the keys here, and then you can just like run off to the store. Yeah, I really find this to be very useful to have, and I really wanted it in damier ebene. In fact, I'm gonna bring that with me on vacation. So I'm gonna put that in my Neverfull. I'm bringing a lot of these pieces with me, you guys. And then I have this piece that I also got on the pre-loved market, unused, not used, brand new. So this, again, they don't make this in damier ebene anymore, or they don't restock it very often. I couldn't get it at the boutique or from the boutique or online, so I had to go pre-loved route. Again, this is the cosmetic pouch PM in damier ebene, and this is also made in France. I bought this mainly for the fact that I love damier ebene, but also this beautiful red interior, you guys. It's this wipeable interior that is red. Absolutely love it, and it says made in France right there. As I said, I won't buy anything else but made in France. The damier ebene ones from back then were made in France. Again, this is brand spanking new. As you can see, it's never been used. I bought it on the pre-loved market, you guys, because, you know, they don't make them anymore. Even if they did make it, it's hard to get them, the damier ebene print. I really think Louis needs to not cut back on damier ebene print, because it's the best print they have. I really think, you know, I think it's the better print, honestly, the better design. Louis made it, not Louis' son, you know what I mean? And also it looks gorgeous and so classy. So yeah, that's another one that I'm bringing with me on vacation. And then I have this big beautiful thing that I also bought on the pre-loved market, again because they don't make this anymore. I actually got the dust bag with it. This is also, like I said, pre-loved because they don't make it anymore in Damier Ebene at all. It's the dot kit, you guys. It's a dot kit. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So you open it like this, and there's a magnetic closure there, and you open it up like that. It is beautiful. It's brand new, and it is made in France. I already checked. It says made in France right there inside. Again, like I said, I won't buy anything else that is not made in France. And this I'm going to bring with me also on vacation, because this is great for my hair products. This is where I'm going to put all my hair stuff, okay? And of course, in the makeup pouch, I'm going to eventually buy the Nice BB for makeup. Not available at the moment. Oh, by the way, the moment you close the zipper, the magnetic closure just grabs it. You don't even have to close it. It's like butter. I love this. I don't know why they stopped making this in Damier Ebene. It's only now available in the canvas print, you guys. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I got a pretty decent deal on this. Yeah, I really wanted in Damier Ebene, so I bought that in Damier Ebene. Guess what? It's also coming with me on the trip. All right, you guys, I think that's it. Okay, so then, yeah, this perfume samples. I'm not gonna go over them right now. And the other ones, the other piece, the jewelry, that's from the Cerise collection that I will be talking about in part 2 of my massive, insane birthday haul. Massive, insane Louis Vuitton birthday haul. Okay, you guys? All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed my giant, crazy, insane, over the top Louis Vuitton birthday haul. This is kind of like my kind of like thing, and some of these my husband bought for me, some of these I got myself. So yeah, I am very happy to have this. I'm collecting, as you can see. I'm going to have a massive Louis Vuitton collection when I'm done with it. I want to have everything I want in the Damier Ebene, and then I want to have some monogram as well. And of course, if I bought a monogram bag, I want all the SLGs to go with it too. So I'll have 2 sets of SLGs of the same, probably at the end of the day, with Damier Ebene and monogram. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video, you guys. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and ring the notification bell so you will be notified when I upload. And remember, I'm consolidating my smaller channel with this one, so that'll come over here. So this is the place to be. Again, I do luxury fashion, luxury lifestyle, luxury makeup, fragrances, beauty, what have you. I do it all. Okay, so if you like that kind of content, please go ahead and subscribe. All right, you guys, don't forget to follow me on social media, Instagram and the other one, and I will see you guys in my next video.